I've been using the Steam controller for quite some time now, and I really do love it. And since I've been able to use it so much, you can expect our full review on this tomorrow. However, in all my time using it, there is one feature that has stood out more than anything else, and it's one that I never expected to actually use more often. Now, of all the features on the Steam controller, there's only one that really stood out to me that I didn't think I would actually get much use out of, and that is the grip sensors. Essentially, the grip sensors are two sensors on the controller on the grips that can sense whether you're holding it or not. And while it is nice to have more options, I couldn't find a reason to actually use them. There was no real use case I could think of where I was like, okay, yeah, I want to put that on the grip sensor. Now, there were some suggestions in the Steam Deck HQ Discord, including one where if someone took their hand off and put it back on, it would reload their gun, but that feels really tedious. So while I was doing some research on the Steam controller, I came across one suggestion for the grip sensors, and it blew my mind when I actually tried it, and it has become the best feature of this controller, apart from the trackpads, which I really do love. So with a little bit of Steam Input know-how, you can actually set it so that when you take your hand off of the grip, it will automatically pause your game. To me, it is one of the best features of this controller. No other controller can really do this because they don't have these grip sensors, but I can't count how many times that I've looked away or accidentally took my hands off the controller or dropped the controller and the game did not pause, especially when it's in an actually heavy scene. And it's actually quite easy to do thanks to how customizable Steam Input is. If you're going to do this, first head on over to the game you want this enabled for. Click on the controller settings icon and then go to Edit Layout. After that, scroll down until you see the LG or RG buttons. This is left grip or right grip accordingly. After that, go ahead and put the button that is used to pause the game onto the left or right grip. If your game has controller support, this is most likely going to be the start or select button, but if you're using a game that does not have controller support, it's most likely the escape button on the keyboard. After that, click the cogwheel right next to the input we just put in, go to the settings, and then go down a little bit and you're going to see invert input, and you're going to have to turn that on. Without that toggle, this will activate whenever you put your hand on the grip, but if you invert it, it will activate whenever you take your hand off of it. And that's really it. Just like that, as soon as you take your hand off the controller, it will pause your game. Now, the Steam controller has a ton of great other features, and I'm going to be going into all of them tomorrow. However, this one is just so good that I really wanted to talk about it immediately. So if you do have a Steam controller, I highly recommend trying it out. And if you don't have yours yet, I hope you do soon so you can try it for yourself. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as our next video goes live. And a huge thank you to our patrons. You guys are awesome. See you next time.